Hi, welcome to Intermediate Pilates with some modern dance. All you're gonna need is your yoga mat and 2-pound ankle weights or 1-pound ankle weights if you want them. Hand weights can be optional and you can use your ankle weights as hand weights. And let's get started. So you're gonna start in an arching and a curling. So feet are like hip width apart and parallel. And you're just gonna take your arms, bend your knees slightly, curl your chin to your chest, and do like a little sit-up, but standing up. Hook your arms underneath you. Then straighten your legs, press your hands backwards, and arch your spine. And again, curl. On the full exhale. Inhale, exhale, arch. One more time. Curl. Rounding your whole spine. Inhale, exhale, arch. Good. Stay right there. Bring both hands all the way up to the sky. Just reach to the ceiling and then pull those shoulder blades down. And again, let those shoulders come up towards your ears. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling and then pull the shoulder blades down. Find the connection to the ribs and the abs. One more time. Reach, 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 reach. And then find those scapulas. Take your left hand and take your right hand around your left wrist. Bend your right knee and reach that left arm to the right. Inhale, come back center, switch arms. Left arm grabs your right wrist. Reach the right arm as you bend the left knee over to the left. And then open those arms out to the side. You can keep straight legs here. Reach the fingertips away from you. And then pull those shoulders back. And then just reach and pull. So it shouldn't be a very big range of motion here. Reach, but you just want to feel the separation of the shoulders in their sockets. Take that right arm, do a side bend. So reach it all the way right. Go up and over, left arm goes down. Come back up. Inhaling through those ribs. Left arm reaches up to the left. Up and over to the right, right arm goes down, and then up and over to the left. One more time, to the right. 2, you're gonna hang out here. 3, and you're just gonna pulse. 4, so right arm's gonna reach to the left. 2, 3, and you're pulling your belly to your spine. Spine to your belly, bottom arm comes up and lowers. 2 more times, up and lowers. Last time. Hold it there. Reach both arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, hinge forward, halfway. So now your head is in line with your spine. Inhale, hinge back up. So this is that multifida that we're working on. These are like deadlifts. Inhale, exhale, working on opening up the spine. Stay right here and just swing right and left. Right and left. 2 more times. Right and left. Stay left. Go all the way to the ground. Bring both hands to your left leg and just stretch out your hamstring on that left side. Nice straight legs. Good. Now bring both hands to both legs. Crown of the head goes towards the floor. Shoulder blades go down the back. Reaching your chest closer to your shins. Pulling the abs in and up. And now both hands go to your right leg. Trying to keep straight legs. Just opening up those hamstrings. You're going to bend your knees. Slowly roll 1 vertebrae at a time through your spine. And just do 2 to 3 shoulder rolls back. Last time, you're going to reach your fingertips down and forward. Hold them out in front of you. And just reach them forward. And then pull those shoulder blades back. And then again, forward, pull the shoulder blades back. Last time, forward, pull them back. Nice. So now we've warmed up those arms and those shoulders in all 3 directions that they move. Left arm goes up and over. 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back up. 6, 7, 8. Right arm reaches right, go up and over. 2, 3, 4, come back up and over. 6, 7, so pull your belly to your spine. Spine to your belly, left arm goes all the way back up and just stay here and pull. 2, 3, one more 4, bottom arm lifts up for 3, and lower. Pull that belly to the spine, spine to the belly. Last time. 1, hinge all the way back up with straight arms. Hinging forward. 2, inhale, exhale, lift from the back of the glutes. Reaching those fingertips forward, lengthening your spine. Reaching the crown of the head away from your sacrum. You're going to stay here and swing left and right for 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. These are like mini obliques. 2, 1. Stay on the right side and go all the way down. 8, 7. Stretching those hamstrings. Saying yes with your head. Bring both arms center. 2, arching your back. 3, lifting those hamstrings up to the sky. Pulling those shoulder blades down. And then to the left. Good. Come back center. Bend your knees and slowly roll through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you get up there, you're just going to look up to the ceiling, arch your back, and go right back down. So now you're going all the way to the ground with an arch, and then roll. 1 more time. Arch. So this should feel pretty good. Roll. Now just reverse this. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll through the spine all the way to the ground. Once the hands get to the floor, look up to the ceiling like a turtle coming out of its shell and arch your back. Again, curl. These are big body rolls. And now stick your booty out. Use your glutes, use your abs, and press from those glutes. Good. Arms are going to go, feet can go a little wider. You want to be comfortable here. Kind of bend your knees if you want. Curl your spine. So you're hugging a big beach ball here. Rounding your spine like an abdominal sit-up. Big straighten with the legs. Arms go above the head. Look up to the ceiling. Arch your upper back. And again. Curl. 2, 3, 4. Lift up. 6. Arch. 7. Woo. Then 8. Again. Curl. 2, 3, 4. Lift up. And arch. 2 more times. So you're going to curl. This time you're going to lift up and twist to the right. As you twist, try to keep both hips facing forwards and arch your spine. Again, curl round your spine. Come back center. And then this time twist to the left, but keep both hips facing the same direction and arch your shoulders. Again, right and left. Curl. Up and twist and arch. So this should get into your upper back and a little bit of your low back, just rotating the body around the spine. Good. So just pull those elbows back and forward, back, and forward, back, and forward, back, and forward. Just swing, 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 swing. Good. And just shake it out. Good. Feet are going to go 2 fist distance apart. These are called grand plies. So you want to keep your hips, your shoulders over your hips. Arms are going to go down and out. You're going to go as far down as you can manage. 3, 4, and then let's just keep our arms nice and straight. And then go all the way back down. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale. 2, try to keep the engagement of the glutes. Now from the base of the glutes. 2, 3, now just reverse the arms. Going down. 2, 3, 4, and pressing arms out to the side. Little tendues. Right foot's gonna go half point, full point, half point. Inner thighs and glutes to the side. Full point, half point. Do that again. Half to the front, full point, half point. Close. So you really want bird's beak feet. Let's do this on the left. Half point, full point, half point. You're lifting up those abs to the side. Full point, half point. Close to the front. Half, full, half. Lift up those abs. Left to the side. Now we add a little bit of a variation. Half point, full point. Transfer your weight. Go back to a full point. Half point. Close, plie. And stretch to the side. Half point, full point. Transfer your weight. So now both weights in between both legs. Shift to that left leg. Half point. Close, plie. And again, to the front. Half point, full point. Shift your weight. Push off. Half point. Close, plie. And stretch. So as you plie, you're trying to keep your shoulders over your hips. So don't let those shoulders go forward. Left side, here you go. Half point, full point. Shift your weight. Press back onto that right glute. Half point. Close. Lengthen your spine. To the left. Full point. Shift your weight. Push back. Half point. Close. Plie. Sorry. And stretch. Left foot front. 2. Lower 3. Push off. 4. Half point. 5. Close. 6. Bend. 7. 8. To the side. 1. 2. Shift. 3. Push. 4. Yeah, you want to test your balance. 5. Close. 6. Bend. 7. 8. Arms down. Little break. Right arm goes out to the side. 2. Up and over. 3. 4. Go forward. 5 on that diagonal. 6. Roll through your spine. You can bend your knees if you want. Left arm goes up and over. 2, 3, 4, up, and then twist to the side as you go up all the way forward and roll through your spine. Good. Reach those arms forward and out to the side. Now we're gonna take the leg off the floor. Half point, full point. Lift it off. Flex, point, touch. Half and close to the side. Half, full. Lift it off. Flex, point, touch. Half and full. One more time. Front and side. So the main goal is to really lift up on this left butt cheek. Half point, full point. Lift, flex, point. You want to try to keep your balance. Good. Left side. Half point, full point. Lift, flex for all 4 reps. Tap, flex, and close to the side. Half, full. Reach the fingertips away from you to root your shoulders down over your rib cage front. And point. Lift off. Flex and hold. Point and hold. Tap. Half and close to the side. Half. Full. Lift and hold. Flex and hold. Point and hold. Tap. Half. And close. Little faster. Front. Flex. Point, touch, and close to the side. Out. Flex. Point, touch, and close. One more time. Front. Flex. Point, touch, and close to the side. 1, 2. So we're just sort of combining everything together. Front. Flex. But that foot goes through the ball of the foot point. Flex. Ball of the foot half point. Reach. Flex. Gets a little more complicated, but you got it. Side. Looks like you guys got it. 7 and 8. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just roll through your spine. Arms all the way up. Hinging back. 2. Maybe that's as far as you want to go. 3, 4. Coming back up. Open those arms out to the side. 7. Right arm reaches out to the side. Up and over to the side. Left arm goes low. 4. Come back up and over. 6, 6, lower 7. Open those arms, 8, left leg. Balance, 2, hold 3. Open the arms, 4. Arms, 1, 2. Hold 3, lower 4. Lift, 1. Open 2. Close 3. Lower arms down. 1. Little coordination. Open arm and knee. 2. Hold the arms as the knee closes and just hold. 8, 7, 6. Hold those abs in 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower. Open those arms back out to the side. Palms face the floor. Use those shoulders. Right foot goes front. Carry side. Hold and close. Front. Carry side. So this is nice and parallel. Close. Front. Carry side. And close. One more time. Side. So this is your glute medius left. Here you go. Left foot front. Carry side. Lengthen the spine to close. 1. Carry side. 2. Hold 3. Lift 4. 3, 2. Lengthen the spine. Last one. 4, 2, 3. And you're just going to go up and over. 2 for 8 counts. 3, 4. Roll through your spine. Go all the way up. Arms above your head. Hinging backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open those arms up to the side. 6. Left arm's going to start. 7, 8. Left arm reaches to the left. Up and over. 2, 3, 4. Big inhale on this right rib. As you come up, right arm reaches out to the side, up and over. 2, 3, 4. Big inhale on the left rib as you come on. Up, arms down, head nods forward, center, up to the ceiling, center. Forward, center, up to the ceiling. You're gonna look right and left. Look right and center. Left, make sure those glutes are engaged. Look right and center. Left, head nod. So you're gonna tilt your head to the right and center. Tilt your head to the left and center. Tilt and center. Tilt, good little head circles. 8 for 1 each direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 4, 8. Try not to move those shoulders. 6. Opening up the chest. Keeping the chest open as you circle that neck around. Good. I'm going to grab weights for a little challenge. If you don't want to use weights and you want to keep this as easy as possible, just keep your hands on your hips. If you want a challenge, grab weights. So I'm going to hang on to weights, and I'm going to start in second position, parallel. So your feet are a little wider than your hips. You're going to take a step backwards, and here you only want to go down as far as you know you can go. So if you've never done a lunge before, I would say go down 25 degrees. I am going to try to get my knee down, because I should be doing that. And then I'm going to go all the way back down. And here's another goal, too, is try to keep our balance. So our left ear, our left shoulder, keep going, so this is number 4, and our left hip and our left ankle should all stay in one line. 5, and you're just tapping to the side and going back. 6, 7, we're going to stay there. 8, and you're just going to pulse. 2, and try to find your nice long spine. 4, 5, 6, and now you should be really feeling your thighs. 7, 8, come up a little higher. Arms lift and lower. Arms lift and lower. 3, and lower. Last one. 4, you're going to lengthen your spine. Push up on that left leg. Come back to your second. Switch sides for 8, and tap. 7, and tap. So you want to pretend like these weights are 15-pound dumbbells, and they pull your shoulders down your back. And you lift, 4 more, that chest up tall. 3, 2. It's really easy to do with 15-pound dumbbells. So see what I'm talking about, because they really keep your chest lifted. Last one, stay there and pulse. 8, pulse. 7, working on your alignment with that right ear, that right shoulder, the right hip, and the right knee. 2, 1, come up a little higher, arms lift, and lower, lift, and lower. 3, this is such good balance work. 4, arms go down, lengthen your spine, push into that right leg, and take a step backwards, find your second. Now we're going to go forward. So you step forwards, push, back to the side, forward, push, side, 3, push. So if this is weird on your knees, don't go so low. 4, you can still strengthen your knee. 5, by not going so low. 6, and push. 1, hold, 2, push up, 3, 4, last one. 1, hold, 2, stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, miserably hard. 2, 1, arms out to the side, arms up, 1, lower 1, arms up, 2, lower 2, 3, last one, arms go all the way down, lengthen your spine, push into that right foot, and left leg goes forward and side. 1, hold, 2, push up, 3, step 4, 3, hold, 2, push up, 3, step 4, 4, 5, 6, we're all going to have great legs after this, especially our knees. 7, especially if we do this 3 times a week for 3 months. Stay here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, arms out to the side. 1, arms up, 1, arms halfway, 2, lift up, 2, and lower. Nice, you guys. 3, lengthen the spine. Last one. 4, arms go all the way down. Push onto that right leg, but the long, straight spine. Bring your feet together. Right foot points in front of you. This is called 4th position. Bend your knees. Rise to your tippy toes. Lengthen your legs. Lower your heels. Again, bend. Rise. Lengthen and balance. Lower, just reverse. Rise up to your tippy toes. Bend your knees on your tippy toes. Lower those heels. Now straighten those legs and glue those heels into the ground. Rise up to your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Lower the heels. And straighten the legs. Again, bend. Just rise up to your tippy toes. And lower. Tippy toes. And lower. One more time. Stay up there. And just rise up. Rise down. Rise up. Rise down. Stay here. Arms are going to go forward. Forward and lower. Forward and lower. 3, feeling those shoulder blades pull back. One more time. 4, lengthen your arms. Put those heels down with bent knees. Straighten those legs. Transfer your leg back to that left foot. Bring that leg in. Switch legs. 2, lower 3, 4, bend those knees. Rise up to your tippy toes. Push up from the glutes and the abs. Lower down. Again, bend. Rise. Now from those low abs, lift and reverse. Rise up. Bend and hold. Strong ankles. Lower those heels. Glue those heels as you straighten the legs. Rise up. Bend the knees. Lower the heels. And straighten those legs. You're going to bend and lift. Bend and lift. One more time. You're going to stay in a bent position. your arms are gonna lift and lower, lift. So now we're strengthening our ankles for high heels or any type of rock climbing you do. Arms go down long. Put those heels down with bent knees. Straighten those legs. Transfer your weight to your right leg. And close. Good, just shake it out. Keep these weights in your hands. Unless you have ankle weights, then add the ankle weights. If you don't have ankle weights, don't worry about it. And just do this while thinking about lengthening, grab a drink of water, your legs away from your pelvis. So legs are still parallel, 2 fist distance width apart. Holding your shoulders down your back. You're gonna reach that right foot out to the side and squeeze the inner thighs and glutes. Side, squeeze. So now you're balancing on this left leg. And I don't know if this looks familiar, but it's basically like we're lying on our left side. 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 10. Good. Now we're gonna do you're gonna bend your knees, lower the arms, lift up to your tippy toes, and down. Again, bend and stretch. Rise up and lower. 3, and stretch. Rise up and lower. 4. Rise up through the glutes, lift through the abs. 5, let's do 4 more. Rise. 6. This is a great opportunity to pull the shoulders away from the spine and east, like going east and west. Last one. 6. Rise up. Left leg, here you go. Reach point. Squeeze inner thighs and glutes. 2. Inner thighs and glutes. 3. Lengthening that spine. 4. 5. Reaching the crown of the head and the pubic bone in opposition. 7. 8. So we're building this right butt cheek. I don't know if you guys feel that. 9, last one. 10, close 2 fists width apart. Arms stay down. Stretch, arms lift. That's kind of hard. Lower. Arms stay down. Lift, you have to think. Lengthen the spine. Shoulder blades down. Bend. Lift and lengthen. 4. Arms and legs lift. Yes. 4 more. 4. 4. 3. And I don't know if you guys feel. 3. Each count that we have. 2. There's a little pause. 2, hold. Lower. 4, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Yeah, good. And just roll through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Grab your elbows and just swing kind of forward and back. You can bend your knees, just kind of open up your low back. And good, you can straighten your legs, hands on the floor, head down to the ground, stretching out those hamstrings. And let's come on to your stomach. So get those yoga mats out and lie on your belly with your hands underneath your forehead and your legs back behind you. Let's say parallel to the floor. Squeezing your inner thighs and your glutes. Shoelaces face the floor. Lift those abs, lift the ribs. You're gonna lift the hands and the elbows and the head off the floor. So you're coming into like a hover slash slight arch. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower 4. 3, we're gonna go right back up. 2. Inhale, abs up, ribs up, lift. Hold 2. Hold 3. Stay here 4. Right arm is gonna reach all the way back. For 2. Bring the hand back to the forehead. For 2. Hand reaches back. For 2. All the way back to the forehead. 1 more time. Stay here. Really point those toes. You're gonna twist your spine to the right. So left elbow is gonna touch the floor and you're gonna rotate your whole spine around your rib cage. Inhale, lift those abs. Come back center. 1 more time. Inhale, twist. So reach that left elbow and the armpit to the right. Inhale, lift the abs, come back center. Hand to the forehead, lower, back, down. Inhale, lift the abs, lift the ribs, come on up. 2, hold 3. Inhale, lower, 4, 3, 2, let's go right back up. Inhale, lift, this time we stay up. 3, 4, left arm goes out to the side and all the way back. Out to the side and back to the forehead. Side, back, stay there. Inhale, lift the abs, lift the ribs, twist the right armpit to the left, and rotate the body around the rib cage. Inhale, come back, center, here you go. Inhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the abs, lift the ribs, come back, center, left arm to your forehead, and slowly lower, back, down. Good job. Take your right hand into your right foot and just do a thigh stretch. So bring that foot to your glute. See if you can lengthen your knee super long towards the other side of the room and see if you can get that thigh off the floor. Good. And now just roll yourself over to the right side. So this gets your a little bit of your TFL. If you just roll, yeah, and you'll feel a deeper stretch in your thigh, and that's what we want. Good, come on, back center. Switch legs. Left hand into your left foot, and then reach that left hip bone into the mat, and the thigh, and the knee away from the hip bone. So you're lengthening the thigh and pressing that left glute forward. Push your right arm into the ground and then twist to the left and just open up that left TFL. You might have to roll around a little bit or you might feel yourself rolling over it. That's all good. Come on back, just do a little child's pose. No, I lied, we're not gonna do a child's pose. We're gonna come onto our elbows, then we'll child's pose. Elbows for hamstring curls. So instead of slouching, really lift your chest forward. Gaze at that wall. Pull that right heel in. Flex, lift the knee off, lengthen the foot long. Let's do 8 on the right side. Pull in, flex, lift, and point. Pull in, flex, lift, and point. 4, flex, lift, and point. Pull in, flex, lift. 2. And last 1. Left side, here you go. Pull in, point, and flex, lift, and lower. 2. 3. 4. So you're trying to get that thigh off the ground. 5. 6. 7. Holding those shoulders super duper wide up against your head. And you're like, good, roll all the way back down. Now go into a child's pose. Round your back. So hopefully you fired from those glutes. That's what we want in those hamstrings. And if you feel it in your back, totally normal. Take your hands over to the left. The back will get stronger. It just takes a little practice. And you gotta kind of push it to get that strength. Good. Now, let's go into a plank. So hands underneath your wrist, shoulders underneath your wrists. Big toes together. You're going to squeeze those ankles, those knees, those inner thighs. And you're just going to lift the right leg up and lower. 8 times. Lift and lower. So now we're still working on that right glute. 6, lifting the abs and the ribs. 5, pressing long through that left heel. 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. 1, and circle. 5, circle the leg. 4, circle. 3, circle. 2, reverse. 5, 4, that foot away from the crown of the head. 4, pulling those shoulder blades down. 5, lifting the ribs and the abs. 2 more, and then you balance for 10. Hold it here, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to make that glute do all the work. And reverse. 5, 4, breathing. 3, 2, and then take a giant step forward. 1, into a lunge. Lengthen your right leg long. Little to no weight on those fingertips. Open up your chest. Pull the shoulder blades back. And reach long through that right heel. Scissor those legs. Good, drop your right knee. Press onto your left knee with both hands. So you're lengthening your spine and pressing that right glute forward and that hip flexor up. Breathing. Trying to be normal. Jane, turn to the side. So come on all the way up. And then spider. So we want this left heel down on the ground, and we want to open up this right inner thigh. So if you don't feel like you can do this because of the knees or the flexibility, just come up higher and just grab a foam roller, put your hands on it, or yoga bricks, or a pillow. Yeah, good. And then spider yourself over to the other side. Good, and now you're just gonna roll yourself into a lunge. Scissor those legs, so reach that left leg backwards and the right leg and the right knee forwards. Opening up the chest, pulling the head back, pressing this glute forward and up. Now drop that knee, untuck your toes, and then keep lifting up through the pelvic floor, through the transverse abdominals, through the glutes to get that psoas, which connects to the ribs. The shoulders lie on top of the ribs, and the head just lies on top of the shoulders. And boom, you're there. And you're feeling this lovely hip flexor stretch. Good. Now we come on to our backs for some abs. And so this is called bicycle. You're gonna do 8 in one direction. And what we wanna try to do is establish a neutral spine. So lie on your back and just feel a natural, let's do a little exercise. So curl your pubic bone towards your belly button. And now you feel your low back on the mat. And then lengthen your spine and tip your pelvis so that you go into an arch. And now there's like a lot of space underneath your low back. So find something in between the curl and the arch, which is our neutral. Then open up your chest. Try to glue those shoulder tips to the ground, and then just start to bicycle right and left. Right, and we're kind of going slow. 6. Pressing through the back of the right glute and hamstring. And then really gluing those shoulders. 4. 3, this is for your lower back and your pelvis. 1 more. And then we reverse. Right leg pushes forward. 3, so try not to do the hula here. Try to keep those hip bones facing the ceiling the whole time. So try not to tip side to side, but just stay even. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, last one. 1, and 1. Bend your knees. Bring both legs into your chest. And then rock your hips side to side. Give yourself some knee stirs. So open those knees in opposite directions. Circle those hips around. This should feel pretty good because we're pretty warmed up in the hips. Just reverse. Open and squeeze. Open. Good. So grab your weights and bring yourself into a bridge. So heels are under your glutes, arms are up to the ceiling. You're going to hold those shoulders down and back, and you're going to, weights are optional actually, just so you know. You're going to curl your pelvis underneath you, press your hands down into the floor. Inhale, lift the arms as you roll through the spine. And 7, 2, 3, 4, and lift. 6, 7, 8. And you can release the glutes. 3, 4, right here, release. 4 more. Lowering through your spine. This is 4, 2, 3, 4. Lift as you lower. 3, 2, 3, 4. Press those glutes towards your knee caps. 2, 2. Rolling through the spine. Roll. Guess what? We're going to stay up there on this last one. Palms on the floor, triceps pressing into the ground, just pulse. 8, lower and lift. 7, those hips, pulling the abs in, pulling the ribs together, feeling those inner thighs and the knees and the ankles squeeze together. Stay lifted, rise up to your tippy toes. Right arm is going to go high, as far back as you want to go. So like above your eyes would be easiest. To your behind your head would be harder. All the way to the floor would be the hardest. And then you lower the heels and switch the arms. Again, lift the heels, arms lift, lower the heels, switch. I call this cheerleader. Squeezing those inner thighs. Good. Keep your left arm down. Lower your heels. Now lift the heels, lift the left arm. Lower the heels, lower the left arm. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and lower. Good. Hold both arms down to the ground. Put both heels on the floor. Heel toe your feet together. If you need to come down, come down. Otherwise, right leg lifts. 2. Just balance. 3 on that left hip. 4. Pressing into the ground with your triceps. Switching legs. 8. 7, ribs together. 6, 5, 4, 3. Put that left foot down. Inhale, lift the hips up as high as they'll go. Big exhale and roll through your spine all the way. Back, down. Good. Give your knees a hug. Rock them side to side. We're going to end with abs. So I'm keeping the leg weights on just to build strength, but feel free to take them off. Both arms and legs up to the sky, and you're going to find your neutral spine. So there's a little space underneath your low back. Point your toes and take your left leg and your right leg in opposition. You can lower your left arm. 1, 2, scoop those abs. Left leg and, right leg, left arm. And scoop. 1, hold. 2, lift. 3, 4, left arm, right leg. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, lift. 3, 4. Let's do 4 more. 1. Last set. And then we get to do this exact same sequence, but with our head lifted. So curl your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep your neutral spine. Lengthen and lift. Lengthen and lift. 2. Lift. So we're really challenging our diagonals, trying to keep the connection in our core from our right foot to our left hand. Feeling diagonals. 4 more. 4. 2. Last one. 1. You're going to round your low back. Round your upper back. Scissors. Both hands to your right calf. Scissors. Both hands to your left calf. 2. Scoop those abs and round your low back. 3. 4. We're going to 8. 4. 5. 5. 6. The goal is to get up to those scapulas. 7. 7. I'm just going to burn your abs out. 8. Because after this, you're going to put your hands behind your head. Bend your knees. Elbows to your knees. Twist. Bicycle. 1. 2. 2. Just roll side to side. 3. 3. Curling your pubic bone. 4. Towards your belly button. 5. Rounding your upper back. 6. Just wish-washing. 7. Those abs. 8. We're going to 10. 9. 10. Bend your knees. Rest your head. And then rock your knees side to side. Let's do a quick pendulum, and then I'm going to stretch you out. Because we just finished the strength part of the class. So just keep those knees and those ankles together, and swing those knees over to the right. And see if you can plant your left shoulder and your right shoulder into the ground as you feel this lovely stretch. Looking to the left. Take an inhale. Pull that belly to your spine. Keep that left shoulder down. Pull the left ribs down. Pull the left abs down. Pull the left hip down. Inhale. Twist to the left. You want to try to keep those knees and those ankles together, as well as to keep that right shoulder on the ground. So I'm really pushing into my left hand. My left tricep is super engaged. And I'm like fighting to keep my upper body on the mat. Inhale, pull that belly to the spine. Spine to your belly. Pull the ribs back, pull the abs back. Grab the back of your thighs and just come on up into a pretzel. So cross one leg over the other, doesn't matter which one. And I like to put my heel towards my glute and then just lean forward. And just watch this neck. So try to think about pulling the back of the head, and the back of the hair is like a cat towards the wall back behind you. And then from there, you keep hinging forward. But no curl in the spine. You want to think long spine. Now you curl. Just relax. Just round forward. Going all the way forward. If you don't feel this stretch, just move that bottom leg more towards the front of the room. So it'll open up the left side of your hips a little more. Good. Come on up, open those legs to the split. So nice and wide, or as wide as you want to go. And then flex those heels, pressing the back of the knees down. Left arm reaches out to the left, right arm tucks under if you can. If you can't, just bring it on top of that leg. And then the goal is to not let this left hip leave the ground. So you want to plant, that booty. And then from the pelvis, I love this. I get so passionate. From the pelvis, you lift up and over. But the pelvis is like a boulder, and it like holds you down. And then you go up and over. Good, now keep rooting through that left leg and then just twist to the right if you can. This is always a bit awkward, but it's good to do because it is awkward. Then you're just going to pancake yourself forward, pressing the backs of those knees down and trying not to roll in. So you don't want those big toes to go towards the ground. You want the toes to stay flexed in towards the ceiling. And the back of the knees press into the ground. Good, walk your hands back up. Then you're going to crisscross and switch legs into your pretzel. And then pressing those hips and the sacrum down into the ground. Lengthen the spine away from the sacrum and hinge forward, which should activate your spine and should root you into the ground so you can really focus on lengthening to get that stretch on that right side. And then just go up, go forward. Doing the wrong leg, but don't move, stay where you are. Hopefully you're doing the right leg. And then round forward. And again, if you don't feel this, just hike that bottom leg more forward. And then continue to just press the hips back as you lean forward. Good, roll through your spine. And then open yourself back up into splits. Press those heels away from you to push the knees into the ground. Lift the pelvic floor in and up. Take your right arm out to the side. Up and over. 2, trying to keep that right hip down. 3, 4. So this should be a tremendous stretch in these obliques. Good. Take a big inhale. Lift the left ribs and then face that knee. 2, dive the head towards the knee. 4, keeping those toes facing the ceiling, pressing the backs of the knees into the ground. So you want to try to eliminate any space underneath the knees. That will be our ultimate goal. And then walk your hands forward. Toes up to the ceiling. Knees push into the ground and you're just opening up those inner thighs. Good, walk your hands back. One last stretch. This is called butterfly for your hips again. Heels and toes together, hands on your ankles, elbows on your knees, and then you hinge forward. So this is hopefully hips for you guys and inner thighs. And if you don't feel that, press your feet together like peanut butter and jelly, and then hinge forward, and then try to push those knees down towards the ground. Yeah. Good. That looks great though. Really good. And you guys are done. Good job. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a lovely evening.